Are you lost inside your own thoughts as a freelancer or entrepreneur? Hi, my name is Neil Edge, the Entrepreneur Mindset Coach. Thank you for watching. In this video, I'll provide you with 5 tips to get out of your own head. And if you stay till the end, I'll provide you with an additional, very valuable bonus tip, which will really make a difference. Okay, so let's get to it. Point number 1, clear direction. Let me ask you a question. Would you set out on a 3-hour drive if you didn't know the route? Of course not. And it's the same with your thoughts. You really need to be clear on the objectives that you have as an entrepreneur for point 1. So that may be that your focus is to put all your products online. Maybe you have a boutique and now, or a shop, and now you, due to the current situation, you need to put all of those products online now to sell them online. You need to have very clear direction. You know, whether you're a freelancer or entrepreneur, you need to be very, very clear on what your goals are. And so point number 1 is to be very clear where you're heading, the direction you're heading. That really is very important as part of the first step of this video. Okay, so point number 2 is clarity. I won't go into too much detail here about clarity, but I will link a video below where I mention clarity in more detail. But just to put this into context, you have around 70,000 thoughts running through your mind each day. It's important for us to identify those thoughts that are causing us challenges. So whether that's, you're not sure what to do in terms of now marketing your company due to changes in the environment with this situation, whatever those thoughts are, it really is important to put them down on paper. And I would definitely recommend paper rather than Excel spreadsheets. There have been numerous studies that have proven in the past that writing things down, it does make it that much better. And so I would like you over a period of 1, 2 or 3 days to really be very, very honest with yourself and write down all of the thoughts that are causing you challenges, that are causing you to get lost inside your own mind. So write every single thought down. Like I said, it may be that you're not sure how to market your company now with the new changes. It may be that you're not sure how to create the company as an entrepreneur or freelancer. Whatever those thoughts are, be very, very clear in writing them down. That really is very important. Okay, so point number 3 is deletion. We know which direction we're heading. We've listed all the thoughts. Now what we need to do is take a step back and look at those thoughts. Try and look at those thoughts as if it was somebody else, as if you're advising a friend or a contact of yours, and then simply cross off those points which are not relevant to the direction you're heading. Our brain is like a computer, as I've mentioned in the past, and we have certain files and certain subfolders, and what we need to do is align them all. And this now is very important in relation to the next steps, really is very important. So go through, like I say, take a step back, look through those points that you think, really that's not relevant. Those thoughts that I'm thinking, it's not relevant to where I'm going, and so I don't need to focus on them, because what we want to do is to find those thoughts that we can then focus on. So super important just to cross them off your list for now, and then we can focus on those points that are relevant. So important point, that one, deletion. Point number 4, it's a big one, this one. Categorize and prioritize. By categorize, what I mean is like you would do with your business plan. So that point relates to the marketing of the company. This thought relates to the sales element of the company. This point relates to X and Y and Z. And so write down different categories. So whether it's sales, whether it's marketing, you're having some challenges in terms of where to structure the company maybe. So that could be financial or business, and categorize each one of those thoughts. That's really quite important, as I said in the previous point, in relation to the way that your brain works, just like your computer, with folders and subfolders. Really very important, that one. And the next stage of that is to prioritize. So it may be that you need to put in place a marketing channel, or it may be that you need to create a system, or it may be that you need to change part of your IT system, or whatever you need to do to reflect the current direction that you're heading. So prioritize them. Okay, so for the next 2 weeks, I will focus on X. And for the next week, I'll focus on Y, and for the week after that, I'll focus on Z. Really is very important in terms of understanding the thoughts inside your mind and then developing a focus for them. So first of all, to categorize them. Okay, so the problem I'm facing here is that I don't know how to put my products online. So you could put that down to marketing channels, and then the next one, and so on and so forth. So that is categorize and prioritize. Point number 5, and personally my favorite, taking action. As entrepreneurs, we're very good at putting in place, when we're creating companies, putting in place logos, having websites designed, putting in place contracts and marketing material and everything else. But none of that has any use unless we take action. Really is very, very important. I can't state that enough. Let's go back to an old saying that a business is not a business unless we're making money. Keeping it quite simple as an entrepreneur or as a freelancer. You have a product or a service, you have a customer or a client, you put the two together, you get paid, you make money. And that really is it. So point number 5 is very simple. You need to take action on all the steps that we've just mentioned. I mentioned the bonus point, but before I do, I would love you to like and subscribe to the channel and like this video by clicking that thumbs up. It really will help a lot. And over the course of the coming weeks and months, I'll be providing you with many tips and many tricks to help you as a freelancer or entrepreneur in terms of your own mindset. Now for the bonus points. Mindfulness and meditation. All of these thoughts running through our mind, I mentioned earlier, that there's over 70,000 thoughts running through our mind each day. It's very difficult to focus on right now, to focus on 1 or 2 different thoughts. The brain, as I've mentioned in previous videos, is made up of a number of electrical circuits, and what we need to do is rewire them. Okay, and we can do that quite easily, and I'll discuss that, and I'll discuss reprogramming the subconscious mind in another video in much more detail. But for now, what we need to do is find a way to focus on exactly what it is we're doing now, and one task at a time. The way to do that and the way to change those circuits in the brain is via mindfulness and meditation. I'll put some links to guided meditations below. With mindfulness and meditation, don't expect too much too soon. Many people try it for 1 or 2 or 3 days, find it quite difficult, and then think, well, okay, I'll change and do something else. You'll see results very quickly, within a few days, within a week, within a month, etc., in terms of the clarity of your own thoughts and being able to focus on now. But you really do need to focus on this in terms of the long term. I would recommend adding mindfulness and adding meditation into your morning routine, and I'll link a previous video below where I created a morning routine and would recommend that you follow. So mindfulness and meditation really is very, very important. That is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed that and it proved to be very beneficial for you. I would love you to keep in touch with me. As I said, I'm an entrepreneur mindset coach. You can contact me via my website, which is www.neiledge.com. That's NEILEDGE.com. If you'd like to send me an email, my email address is info@neiledge.com. You can also keep in touch via social media. The links will be in the description. And I would love to receive your comments below, and I'll be certainly interacting with you there too. So once again, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to you watching further videos. Once again, thank you very much.